guys, it's Carrie, your friendly local teen librarian from the Rapid City Public Library, back for another virtual crafternoon. And this week we are working on paracord bracelets. So we'll take a look at what you should have gotten in your bags, and I'll walk you through the instructions on just how to do that. All right, guys, so your bags you picked up this week should have looked something like this, and then the top right corner would have told you what color paracord you were working with. We had a pink multi, an orange multi, we had a bunch that were single colors. You would have gotten one of these clips in there, and that one is gonna squeeze in the middle to give us the two parts that we need. And then this would have been your set of directions. I know the pictures were kind of small. There was a lot of print to fit in there this week, so we'll take it slow through those directions to make sure you end up with a paracord bracelet. So I'm going to do our example with this orange paracord, and the first thing we're going to do is kind of unwrap the whole thing. And there should be about 10 feet of it there, which, you know, that's a pretty good amount of paracord. And what I'm going to have you do is we are going to match up the two ends so they're right about the same length apart and pull it all the way through so you've got a loop on this end. So basically you have taken your paracord and folded it in half. And what we're going to do is we're going to take the loop and we're going to feed it through one of the holes on the plastic clip. Because our clips are the smaller ones, this isn't going to go through very nicely. So what we're going to do is pass them through one at a time. So that one's going to go through, and then that same hole, I'm going to push this other end through. There we go. And then keeping those about the same length, I'm going to pull everything through. So this is going to look pretty much like the picture in your set of directions. You've got the loop coming out the back side and the two long pieces coming out the front side of your clip. So now what we're going to do is we're going to find that loop on the back side, and we're just going to pull those loose ends all the way through. And then when you pull them, it's going to make this shape. This is your loop end. These are the loose ends that we're feeding through, and it's going to look something like that. Now, this part is where, depending on where you want this to go, if you're going to clip it on a backpack, it can be longer. If you want to make it go around your wrist, it's going to be a little bit shorter. So I'm going to unclip my bracelet here because we're going to need to mark the ends. And I am going to want this to go around my wrist. So there we go. And I'm going to want my bracelet to be about that long. So keeping it marked how long I want it, I'm actually gonna mark that off real quick with a marker. Just so I don't lose track of it. And I can lift my thumb up. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is I'm going to feed these two loose ends through here. And I'm going to do it, let me bring these ends back up over here so you guys can see. This is sort of angled. So right now it's kind of bowing this way and this way. And that's, I'm going to feed these two through. And this is where we're going to get kind of particular. We're going to start with this right side. And what's going to happen is the right side is going to loop over the two middle strands. So it's going to cover them. It's going to go over them. The left side, so this loose one, is going to go over the one that we just crossed, so over that right one, but then it's going to go under the middle two. So I'm going to move my hand from up here real quick and feed it under those middle two, and then it's going to go right through this hole that we've left. So it's gone under this side, and now we're going to bring it back through. I'm going to make sure my clip stays on that black line, because otherwise I'll end up with my bracelet too long. Okay. And you can see it kind of makes this knot. And now we're going to pull it. Okay, so that's our first loop. And now we're going to go on to the second one. But we're going to be doing it the opposite of the way we did the first one. So we're going to start with the left one. And this time the left one will go over the middle two. And then the right one will go over the one we just brought, so over the top of that. This time the right one goes under the middle two. And this loop right here, we're going to bring it through. So I'm going to go over that one more time. We're basically doing an inverted of what we did last time. So we're going to start with the left loop. The left loop is going to go over the middle two. Then the right one is going to go over that, under the middle two, and through the loop that you left on this side. And then we're going to pull it. This should match the picture that you have in step 5. And you can see there's kind of two pieces, and then you've got a loop on this side. And basically the weaving of the paracord bracelet is going to be switching sides, so you'll see this loop on this side, then on this side, then on this side, then on this side. So I'm going to take you through another 2. Start with the right, and it's going to go over the middle 2. The loose right side over the middle 2. Then your left side goes over what you just brought over, under the middle 2. Pull that. Under the middle 2, and then this loop that you left, we're going to bring it through. And then you kind of pull on those edges, keeping it pretty straight up at the top. And you can see it's going to make that loop now on the other side. So I'm going to go through it one more time, because now we're going to do the opposite of what we just did. So we start on the left, and we're going to bring that one over the middle 2. Then the right side goes on top of that. It goes under the middle 2. And then it comes through the loop that you left with your first move. And then we pull it tight. And now you can see we've got this loop on this side. A good way to see if you have to get up or you forget which place you're in, which is going to be your first side, the left or the right side, look for this loop, and whatever side is coming through it, that's the side you're going to start with. So here is the loop, the right side is coming out of it, so that's the one that I know I'll start with. That will go over the middle too. And then the second one, you know, will go over that first one, under the middle two, and through the other side. And then you're going to pull it tight as you can. And now you've got that loop again right there. And that's going to tell you to start with this side for the next move. That's pretty much what you're going to do all the way until you get down to the bottom. So I'm going to meet back with you here in just a second after we've got most of that done, and I'll show you about how close to cut off those ends, and then ask for mom or dad's help to either use a stove or a lighter or a match to kind of singe the ends of your paracord bracelet. So when we're talking about taking this paracord all the way down to the bottom, I'm talking about getting it as close to this as we can. I'm gonna guess I've got room for maybe 2 more here. So there's one. The last one, maybe I'll get one more in there. Might be a little tricky. One more? Let's do one more. There we go. Okay. So that is about as close as I'm going to be able to get that. So I'm going to pull it as tight as I can. The whole thing should be pretty tight. And then you're going to cut it off pretty close, like probably right there and there. You want just enough left on the ends so that when you singe it, it's gonna not stick out too far. So kind of like that. Those are my 2 little ends. And what I usually do is singe the end of it with that lighter until it gets kind of gluey and black, and then I'm gonna ground it on like a rock or concrete, whatever, asphalt that you have near to hand, not your parents' kitchen table. And that's gonna gum that to that and gum that to that. And then when you have need of the paracord, all you will do is go in from the back side and you'll be able to pull it right out. But that is what our finished product is going to look like. And it should bend pretty easily right around your wrist, and give you a cool yet also practical paracord bracelet. Well, all right, guys, thanks for following along with me. Next week, we will have, starting Sunday morning, another bag in the drive-thru ready for you to pick up. We're going to be doing a new kind of weaving with embroidery thread. So it won't be one of the kind that's on the safety pin end. This is going to use kind of a cardboard spool to help you out. And then, as usual, that video will go up the following Saturday morning. So have a great weekend. And hopefully I'll see you guys back next week. Thanks. Bye.